there's not really a dichotomy of expansion versus integration. They're the same movement that have a different focus in different moments. The more I expand up or out, the more I also need to create a corresponding structure in myself to be able to actually embody that fully, the expansion that I'm working with or that I'm experiencing. Because otherwise I will create a fast expansion, but I won't be able to sustain it. It's like if somebody has a quick success in meditation or a quick success in building a company or having a quick success in a artistic endeavor, it's great expansion, but we've seen all these situations happening if there's no corresponding structure that can like make use of the influx of energy that happens through that, and attention and love or money and insight if it's meditation, even the feeling of power, like you suddenly feel very powerful, like millions of people listen to your song, or you feel powerful because you grasp the workings of the universe, or you feel powerful because you make a lot of money with your enterprise. But if you don't have the roots and the integration or the also the healthy social network to ground you in the experience, it will most likely either burn out or have a lot of consequences, health consequences, financial turbulences, or people cannot hold on to the money, maybe had a lot of money at one point, and a few years later, it's like all is gone because they couldn't build something sustainable out of that influx of energy. And it doesn't mean that it has to go always exactly step by step, expansion, integration. Maybe it's like a huge expansion and then you have like a decade of integration. And people that have experienced like breakthrough experience, like spiritual states, like there is a huge amount of literature and people talk about this, that like sometimes you have one experience and that shatters something of your perceived reality until that point so dramatically that you're working to integrate that for a year or for a decade or maybe for the rest of your life. But it's not like a problem, like it's never a done process, neither the expansion nor the integration, but it's always a corresponding process. And for some people it's like more clearly working that like consciously in life, the way I set up my practice, that I have practices that help me to expand and to open, to challenge myself, like to go out to face my fears, and if I'm dreading to be on a stage, like to really experience that and then see what comes up with it, or to have practices that really help me to ground, to settle, to take care of my life, the way I eat, my relationships, like to like look at the way I live every day, not just in peak moments. So we all have to, we're interested in developing an embodied approach to life that includes the like a bigger meaning of life also. Like then we have to look how we set up our practices. Is it just focusing on one thing or the other? Like I can do therapy for a long time and really dig into my issues a lot, but not necessarily automatically this will also give me access to other experiences or states or a deeper meaning. I can get maybe even like existentially frustrated about like, so what's the point of all of this? Like I've seen all my pains, but so what? Or I can go the other way of just seeking states and essential qualities and blissful experiences, but always keep falling back once the high is gone. I keep falling back into these really dark places that I just need time to crawl out of until I get back into another blissful state experience. So it's good to have an awareness. How do I practice, like set up and schedule my practices in my life? But there is a part that I also cannot fully predict. It's not like a something you program. There is also a lot of unexpected situations that life will will throw at you, and either kind of force you to look strongly, maybe very focused in periods of your life at either this or that.